became very clear to me, once I removed the sleep from my eyes, that life is truly fulfilling. For that to accomplish, I first had to realize that I needed to take responsibility for everything that occurred in my life. Taking responsibility means that we're accountable for resisting our truth, including what we cause from that resistance, even if resistance stems from our own imperfect understanding. We are answerable for the expressions that we form on our personal life stage, as well as our contribution to the world stage. After all, each of us is part of our collective world. Expressing increased frustration, for example, over his failing health, Leo devoted his life to struggling with his physical condition. Seeming that it represented his life purpose due to the time and energy he expended, illness took over his mind and his body. Despite constant pleas to a faraway God for healing, his physical state seemed to deteriorate more and more every day. Seeking help for more than a state of illness, Leo said, "I feel horrible. Yet I am constantly praying. I pray for healing. God doesn't answer my prayers." Although it does not register to him because of the clutter of his mind, God constantly answers our prayers. That's the infallible way. Leo's pleas stemmed from the state of mind of illness. Prayers represent projections of the mind. The energy behind those thoughts, the beliefs, and the attitudes projects, and that forms the results. With continued focus on ill health, Leo dug the trenches of illness deeper into his life experience. The projections of illness intensified the conditions that he sought to overcome. In Leo's case, his projections were of illness. As this man projected from a resisting state of mind centered on illness, illness became his life. God does not cause illness. By resisting that we are one with God, we cause our health matters. We resist truth when our truth is actually wholeness. We cause all incidents that appear as the conflict that appears in our life. Nor is God responsible for our perfect awareness of our truth. That's always present. It's our potential. It remains our individual responsibility so that we overcome all of the resistance of truth that causes what appears as less in our material world. As we rise above the resistance, we are free. We are free to realize the unlimitedness of our truth. Just as Leo's continued illness was not God's choice, God did not ignore his prayers. God never fails to answer our prayers. That is up to us, to fail in what we believe and what we know. It's impossible for God to fail. God is infallible. As is typical with each of us and all of us, the continued illness, any malady, stem from the failure to realize the wholeness of truth.